You guys saw we went to Cherokee, North Carolina. Switched over to Tarte and it's been working out pretty well. It is currently Saturday afternoon. It's pretty much evening at this point. It's 7:09. I'm currently working on the video that's already live, which I'll have up in the eye. It's this video. My first time vlogging in quite some time, if I'm being so honest. So I'm just gonna chit chat with you. Procrastinate, putting away laundry that was done like 3 days ago, taking my makeup off, washing my face, brushing my teeth. I'm gonna procrastinate a little bit this week, and I did not have to work. So yesterday I worked from 9 to 6, came home, and me and my mom just made pizza. Very easy, very simple. I took a shower, and ooh, this is my hairdo girl. I think she looks gorge. I didn't go to bed till like 12-ish last night. Got woken up at around, I don't know, 6:30. Got ready, did my makeup. You guys saw we went to Cherokee, North Carolina. A little day trip. Usually it wouldn't take as long as it did today, but the newfound gap, like the way you get from like Gatlinburg to Cherokee, you can go up the mountain, and the peak, like the newfound gap is between Cherokee and Gatlinburg. So it's like the North Carolina Tennessee border almost. Usually we would go up there if we were traveling that way, but they have it closed because I think there was either the flash flood up there, or, and I could be mistaken, or it was like some rocks fell or something. So they have that getting fixed. So we had to go around. We just had to go 40 through Maggie Valley to get to Cherokee. And we were at this hotel which had a casino. It was like it's the casino, but it's in the newer version of the old casino that was on the land. They had renewed it. So we stayed there for probably 2 hours. So as you guys know though, I am 22 in less than 2 weeks, actually less than 10 days, I think. Today's the 16th, so pretty much 9 days at this point I turn 23. And since we just moved here and they don't give out their IDs, and now everywhere you go, like via plane you need a real ID or a passport. So I had to get my real ID for Tennessee, and let me tell you, so I had to get my driver's license for here, like for Tennessee, and I had to give up my Florida license, so all I have is paper license. And because I'm young, like, he asked for my ID going into the casino, and it was a little bit of a, it didn't ruffle feathers by any means, but it just, like, it was a little bit harder because he had to ask for a manager because he couldn't scan the ID because it was a paper copy. And moral of the story is it took a little bit getting in. We got, my mom and dad got Caesar cards, like rewards cards, so anytime we go there, since it's the nearest casino to us, they have a card that they can use because they both have driver's licenses at the moment, and they got one. We each played 20. When we left, we were exiting via the casino. Me and my mom had gotten out of the casino. Getting back in to the casino, I still had to get another manager involved, so I was like, you know what, we might as well exit this. We got lost a little bit in the parking garage. We basically went back inside, and we ended up like walking downstairs, so we were in a different area than we had like exited the first time. And so we asked, we were like, hey, how the frick do we get back to the hotel, like the hotel's parking garage? Because there was 3 different parking garages. And they were like, oh yeah, you gotta swoop all the way past the Gordon Ramsay food court. Should be the exit right there. They dropped me off and they went out to do their thing. I did the voiceovers. We went out to dinner. I picked it up all together, but I had pizza. This is the place we went to in Kerrville, and they had really good pizza. I tried the pizza personally. I liked it. I just wanted to give you a little update, and maybe, just maybe, you guys will see me put away my laundry and get unready. No, sir.
Mornings and nights.
While I clean my makeup brushes, well, clean my makeup period, I am putting it back in my pouch. I had to get my pouch washed like 2 weeks ago. It fell in the bathtub where it was hanging, and it got all wet again because I had the shower running. So it's been a while. I've been living out of her for a while. I have some pine saw in a cup, and I have these wipes, and we're just going to get to cleaning. You obviously saw that I put a face mask on. Oops. Kind of just chilling. I really don't know how to clean these brushes. I don't know the best way at all. Huh. Okay, well this is clearly not working. Okay, we gotta go to a different method. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is not working. I don't know what to do. I guess we're doing a soap method. Pine saw and then soap. Best method, I guess. Today went to Trader Joe's. I went to the gym this morning. We stopped at Raising Cane's for lunch because neither of us had anything. And okay, so I guess I'm gonna be starting with the makeup brushes because this is a lot more work than I thought. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. I am just going to be chatting my brains out. I actually used to use e.l.f. all the time, and then I told you guys, if you guys aren't new here, my gluten and dairy intolerance. I'm not allergic by any means, it just makes me feel really bloated. Switched over to Tarte, and it's been working out pretty well. I know there was a whole ad with Matt Rife, and you know, with Matt Rife and you know, him being a comedian and doing dark humor, because that's like his niche as a comedian. I honestly don't give a fuck about what he said. Honestly, it's just dark humor. That's his job. That's how he gets paid every day. Like, I get paid by going to the bank and working. I just don't see this issue with what he said. I'm noticing that the e.l.f. setting spray does not work with my Tarte makeup. It just like leaves my makeup so dewy, and it's like it never did anything. I'll be switching over, but I do love their Power Grip Primer for some reason. I don't know what it does. I don't know the magic behind it, but just giving you guys a updated like makeup routine since I bought all of this. I am in actual love. Okay, we're on the floor. Some of these brushes I just truly don't use. Don't push back. Shout out to Alyssa Rose because she just had her baby. I can't believe it. I was actually kind of in shock because I thought she said her due date was actually my birthday, which is also Zane's birthday, which is the 26th. So I was a little shocked. But Mr. Sebastian, I can't even say that name correctly. Sebastian, so cute. And they're gonna be the best parents in the whole wide world. Okay, hot tip, I never use this. Once I moved here, I stopped using it. This I don't use either, but we're gonna clean anyway.
Don't push back. 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 Don't push back.
Also, hot take on mascara for me. I know you're supposed to curl your lashes beforehand. It never works, and then I can see my eyelashes in my eyes, like I can see them, and it just irritates me so much. So I have to do it afterwards, which means that this gets so dirty.
Conscience under pressure. Conscience under pressure. Huh? Conscience under pressure. You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it.
I never even put a timer on. How sad. Oh my god. Now I have a clean makeup. I will see you guys in a little bit when my face is dry. You can shake it anyway. Oh, don't push back. Hi guys, I'm here to finish off the video. Just having a little late night chat because I feel like it's almost been 6 months living here and that's freaking crazy. I have Mr. Chris. I may or may not have brought him up here with just the laser. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But I feel like I should update you guys because It's been a while since we chatted, and guys, I have never felt happier in my life. It's so fucking weird. Sorry, I have to update you. Look. At night, sometimes it'll start to get hot in my room, and this door, I leave I leave a stuffed animal in the doorway just so that the cats can come in. But right now, my dad gets up at 2 a.m. every day he works, so I'm being generous and keeping the door closed. Just wanted to chat with you guys and let you guys know how life has been going. Obviously in this vlog, you guys have seen that we went to the casino in North Carolina, so Cherokee, which was amazing. It was really cute. I loved it in there. It was a newer version of the casino. Last time we had passed, but they had built it up so it turned into like a hotel casino, kind of like the guitar in Florida, the Seminole. Obviously it's just not in the shape of a guitar though, but it's still really cute. It's really nice in there, and even if you're not a guest there, you can still go, which is pretty nice. And you get a Caesar card, which eventually next time we go, I just didn't have my ID. Like I said, like I have a paper copy, but it didn't take paper copies, so I couldn't get one. But next time we go, I'm gonna get a Caesar reward card, and basically I think they have a few different ones. If I could be wrong though. You can use it, and it's like, I think you get points off of it and stuff. We have been doing a lot of day adventures, going to Gatlinburg, or just even close to like Pigeon Forge. Please don't fucking move. He looks so fucking funny. He loves laying like that. I'm not gonna lie, because Chris is sitting next to me, it's gonna take like twice as long. It's okay, because I'm gonna kind of talk my ear out before I go to bed. Anyway, we've been doing a lot of mini day trip things. Like we went to Town's Head, which is only like an hour away, less than that maybe, depending on which way we go. If we're going through Gatlinburg, it's going to take a little longer. From where we live, you could take a back road and you can get there a little faster. We've been to obviously Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. We went up to the mountains, so we went to Roaring Fork Motor Trail. We've been up to the Newfound Gap literally right before the like I said, it was either a rock slide or a mudslide. I can't tell you which one, but right before. So when we went to Cherokee, like I said, we had to go around because they're redoing Newfound Gap. But I think it's nice because I feel like I've said this, like I've been this vulnerable in some of my past videos. I felt like in Florida that life was a little bit repetitive. I'm gonna put the light on. I just felt like life was getting a little repetitive in Florida, and I felt like it was bingo, home, film, edit. Like it was the same shit over and over again. And here it's like, even though like we're in a routine, like we're just in a routine, it's not like it's different. I guess it's different because even though we've been coming here for 10 to 12 years, it just feels different because of the fact that there's just so much to do here. Like in Florida, it was like a lot of beach. It was just beach, honestly. Like, and I feel like at the end of the day, I made the best decision ever. The kitties love it. We love it here, and we're just starting to, I guess in a way, like calm down a little bit. I think even though I haven't been posting as much here, I think, and that was another thing I kind of wanted to talk about, even though I'm not posting a lot on here, I think it's because of, well, I know it's because of the routine that I have down. I just don't have a lot of time during the day, and because in my industry I can't film what I do because it'd be like working at a bank is confidential pretty much. I'm sure that's self-explanatory, but you guys just won't see a lot of my day, so that's why I haven't been doing week in my lives. And then I tried to film a little bit today, but I couldn't because there was nothing exciting. And like when I got home, I took a shower while mom was cooking dinner, and then we had dinner, and then I relaxed for a little bit, and then I played with kitties, and then now I'm up here relaxing. So I'm trying to find my comfort level of what I want to film and how I want to film, and I think that my content is going to bloom once I can figure out. Life is just so well here. I mean, I love my job. I loved my position back in Florida, and I mean, I was a part-time teller, but even I feel like the teller was like repetitive work, and as much as I loved it, I felt I could do more and I could help more. And I love, you guys know, if you guys have been watching for a while, you guys know even when I was working at Publix that I loved helping customers out and seeing their joy in their face, you know, when I could help them with refund, or even if something there was an issue or anything goes, like that was my favorite thing to do. And I'm still a teller. I'm pretty much a teller almost every day, to still be up at the teller line. But I feel like the most exciting thing about being a banker is that I get to see a lot more people and be able to help them more. I feel like I was so, not even that I was so uneducated, I just felt like I couldn't do anything because a lot of the work was for the bankers. So I would kind of be stuck in the routine of like, okay, let me get you to a banker. It's like, okay, well, what do they do? You know, what's so exciting is I've done CDs before. I feel like a pro in the CD department. We use like a coding system. In my opinion, it's like a coding system. It's kind of like this, in my opinion. And it makes you think of like the 1960s almost. Maybe the 80s, I don't know. I open accounts, I assist with problems, fraud. I get to help people with fraud and call the fraud department, and I get to do the things that I already knew essentially what happened in, like, I guess the more basic layer of the process. I just couldn't do it. So being able to do that process is exciting, and it makes me excited to wake up and go to the gym every day and get ready for work and get to go do my job, because I feel a different type of excitement going to my job now, and I feel the drive there and back. It's about like an hour and a half both ways. When I say going from like a 5-minute when I worked at Publix and a like 20-minute drive to a 45 minute drive is so nice, because I feel like I'm the type of person, and comment down below for just like anyone in general, if you're the type of person to kind of stew over things. And even though I love my job, I mean, there's frustrating things like this poor woman pretty much got her identity stolen, and I assisted her, and the fraud department and I weren't on the same page. So at the end of the day, it took me an hour and a half to get to help her. And was it frustrating? Yes. I mean, anything can be frustrating. We all have those moments, but I think it's just so exciting because it's a different layer than what I'm used to. And I think, like I've said in the past, I was so stuck in one area of my life. Like, I didn't have more, and I was ready for more, so here is the more. And you know what, who knows, in 5 years I could be an FCM for all you know. Like, it's crazy to think the world of the unknown featuring Ratatouille. Chris is like hanging. This is what happens. I don't know, I feel like I just wanted to chat for a little bit. The area that we live in is so beautiful. You can see the mountains, like especially at the pool. You can see the mountains, and we're really close to a lot of things. There's a Trader Joe's in Knoxville, Whole Foods in Knoxville. So we have a Target, Walmart, Aldi's. Walmart's a little farther, but there's a BJ's coming in Silverville soon, meaning I think November is when the date was released. So that's gonna be nice because then we can buy meat in bulk. I think me and Chris are getting tired. My country twang is coming out. Me and Chris are getting tired. So we're gonna say goodnight. Chris is always a dingus, but look at those toe beans. All cat moms and cat dads know the toe beans. Is that a cattail? Okay, there you go. But we're gonna say goodnight. We love you guys, and